hurt. My pot belly getting big, need some new shirts. Everything ain't great, but I can do worse, cause I can go to the dentist when my tooth hurt. I don't watch Blue Earth when I get stoned, to pull apart an ink pen like a wishbone. Used to spend hella time in the friend zone, loincloth in the tie like a Flintstone. Big afro wig with a chin strap, I'm thinking real hard, chewing on a pen cap. Some songs just more for the headphones, fuck the NFL, fuck the red zone. It's about time people get set straight. They got my stomach upset, kale pectate, and I was up all night, went to bed late. I had a big fat frame, black head day, cut the dead weight off, get a new start, cause you can sell hot dogs to the fruit cart, and if your verse too long, make it 2 parts. I had a real bad dream, Bob Newhart, and I woke up crying in the bed, y'all. My lady asked him, I could've said hell no, and then I felt all bad from a weird mood. I looked up and the sky still clear blue, big afro wig with a chin strap, I'm thinking real hard, chewing on a pen cap. Some songs just more for the headphones, fuck the NFL, fuck the red zone, yeah. It can all go away, it can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. It can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. It can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. It can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. It can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. Why's everything so miscellaneous? My messed up thoughts come instantaneous, and rap is dangerous as Hasselmania. I murdered Dracula in Castlevania, and the sun comes up and I need it. Vampires don't fuck with my genius. Mispronounce that though, I meant genius. Don't let them see you ride your own thing. Check the censorship, extra strength for them extra sensitive people like me. She got them Triforce pieces I need. I won't buy till I see some ID. Okay, what's your largest sofa? Can I put one arm in Barcelona? Stretch all the way to Arizona. If not, fuck that, party's over. Sorry, Boma, fine Vegeta. Bye, Rihanna. Hi, Felicia. Hot dog, the weed inside your speaker. Bye, police. It was nice to meet you, yeah. And it can all go away. It can all go away. Just shut your eyes. It can all go away. It can all go away. Just shut your eyes. It can all go away. It can all go away. Just shut your eyes. It can all go away. It can all go away. Just shut your eyes. It can all go away. It can all go away, just shut your eyes, it can all go away. It can all go away.
Yo, we are back. Underground Network, UNFM Live. It's your boy Spiritual.
Boy Hitman.
That's right, that's right. We're back in digital land again. The physical land is losing its fucking mind right now.
I'm losing my mind too.
So
we losing my mind all the time.
We'd rather spend more time here in the digital world, y'all.
There is a digital world called Metaverse.
It's called the Metaverse?
Yeah,
so this ain't no shit I just made up?
No.
This is real shit?
See, he ain't up on game right here. This is an old man right here. He got more grades in his head. I got like a few strings.
He ain't got a few strings.
I got a few strings, but yeah, we into the Metaverse.
We're in the Metaverse.
Yeah, we create
so
our own world.
Just like meta humans and shit?
Yeah, we create our own world. Like, you can buy land.
I can buy land and shit?
Yeah, digital world.
What am I gonna do with fucking digital land?
Create your own world.
What am I gonna do with it?
See, you ain't up on it. He ain't up on nothing. He ain't. No way. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Anyway, represent from the Meta Universe, the Underground Network.
We're gonna create our own world. I'm gonna turn him to a cyborg.
Hey, you know what? I do got some gear, man, that I've been wanting to wear since Halloween. I just want to put that shit on every day. But like, I don't think, that's gonna translate well in the real world. But in this world, I can go my shit like every day. Be straight with it. Be straight. I'm about to do it.
No, I can real. What color you playing?
I had a dope ass, like futuristic. You have to see it. It's like a half mask, man. I'm about to start rocking that shit. For real. I'm not bullshit. I just can't do it in the real world. They gonna put me on medication. Yeah.
No, do it. I say do it. Do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
What we got today, man? We got something popping today?
Yeah, we got special guests, you guys.
Special guests. Who we got?
We got Cosmo.
Cosmo, ladies and gentlemen.
We got him coming up. He's gonna do an interview. We're gonna see. What's the track?
It's called the
Sermon.
And it's featuring Cosmo and his son KJ. And I guess Cosmo gonna meet us in the Metaverse on this.
Yeah, he's gonna meet us in the Metaverse.
Because he's not like physically here.
No.
Well,
no, he's not physically. It's gonna be
live from the
Metaverse. This is the Metaverse right
here. We in the Metaverse. We in there, y'all.
We already in it. But yeah, we got him coming in. He gonna do his. We gonna listen to his track called Sermon. You know, we heard it. We're gonna give you guys a chance to hear it.
That's right.
You know, and I can dig it. Mm-hmm. I like the whole sermon thing because it gives that down south.
Yeah.
You know, sermon.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
you see what I mean? Right. I already picked that up a long time ago. After just listening to it, I said, okay, I see where this is going.
Right. So we got KJ and Cosmo on the sermon. That's what's up. Amen.
Are you ready to hit this Metaverse?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Let's go ahead and get it. You gonna make some bacon shit come here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's make some shit happen. We in the Metaverse.
Get it going, man. When I spit on the floor, kid, you know what I mean. And I shut the club down when I'm out with my team. So why cats out here thinking that they can rap? And I rap years in the game, and you know that's a fact. So when it comes to the real, man, you catch it chill before you get hit with the gat or the stainless steel. Well, no, I ain't playing, kid, I'm just saying. If you mess with the Scarja kid, you gon' be laying on the street. What? While I ride to the beat, because I got more hits on the mic like a Derek G. I spit the gospel like a ghetto preacher. Tryna reach your mind, cause that's the only way to reach us. So when I spit, you know I spit for real. We got cats in the game, but they got no skills. So what's left to do? Should I proceed to select the track or pass the mic back to Cosmo Blue?
It only takes one to get on. When KJ brought the beat to spit on. Without a beat, I'm the one to get the first to rip on. Superstar clip-ons, to circulate the track to flip your seat to trip on. Follow me, down the road to grip on. Cause if you want some, you can get some. Just pass the blunt and dip on. I ain't even trying to scuffle like that, but pick one. Either fist or the foot to the leg and send your ass a lip on. Heard of ICU, well I see you. I smash your crew, my math is true. They calculate my masters too. Almost, amazing feat I must add. So try the unhealthy mind, stay crash. That's crash. Ass. Now a round of applause. When I get back, I'm getting them draws. Well, you don't say. I won't say how deep. I'll let you think approximately about 8 to complete. Well, you done did it now. Smokers allowed. I don't like suit. I got the cap on board. I'm telling the truth. I made my mom's table a boot. Just letting them loose. Yeah, me and my son KJ from 414 901 to 813. Y'all know how it go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cosmo.
Yo, what up, family?
In the house.
How y'all
doing? Yeah. Special guest today, man. We bringing your boy, Professor Cosmo. Originally from Milwaukee, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. It's crazy. Crazy where you end up. You know what I mean? You start one place. Then you migrate to another place, and this is where I'm at now. I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? Trying to figure it out.
Indeed. Cos, you want to tell the people a little bit of who you are, what your history is, where you come from, man?
I go by the name of Cosmo, aka Professor Cos. You know, originator from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised there. Roots from the South though, basically out of the Kemper County and Meridian, Mississippi area. Just been doing music for a long time, man. I can really remember writing my first rhyme when I was 9 years old, and just kind of evolved into the craft, and started developing singing, and then really started producing like around 8th grade. I got my first keyboard, and that really set me on my path from there, man. And met you in Memphis, man, and we've been solid ever since. And I'm in Tampa right now, so kids are basically grown, so what a journey, you know what I mean?
Right. How many years in the game?
I would say, man, if we start from the time I started doing music, 9 years old, man, I'm about to be 40 at the end of the month. You know what I mean? So you do the math.
long time. Long time.
So the track that we just got finished listening to, man. Tell us a little bit about that, man. So
yeah, the sermon.
It was the sermon.
Sermon. Yes, the sermon. It's funny story, guys. My son was in Meridian, Mississippi, man, with my mom, and we kind of connected down there. And from there, I was like, hey, man, it's been a long time coming. Now you've been around me with this whole music thing. Let's record some material. He said, man, Pops, let's do it. So we record like 5 or 6 songs, man. And I wanted to kind of always do something with them to kind of see how the skill and, really what rubbed off on them. And it's really just a moment of just bonding too. So we just kind of came together, and it's just, as a proud father, you can just look back like, man, you got a piece of me in you. And he's pretty good. So, I just figured I would just share it out with the world and, share what we are in our lives, and self-explanatory discernment, man. Everybody just telling their truth, through the bars.
You talking to some well-accomplished fathers, all three of us. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the trenches.
I know it.
Hey, he got
still there.
Yeah, he got stories about it.
Yeah, got so many war stories. But as fathers, you understand that, especially like what music gives us an opportunity to really express ourselves in the way that we see the world. But I always felt music was a way, an avenue to kind of be a therapeutic thing, to where you can kind of be yourself, express yourself, and really go deep into yourself and share those aspects of your life with the world. And part of me and my journey as a man is being able to bring my kids into it, to have the stories to look back and listen, this is something we created, and you was a part of that. So I'm glad we got a chance.
I mess with this dude a lot, man, because he reminded me, when we met each other, we had small kids, right? He there right now. So, he'll tell you, I be calling him on the phone, man, and I'm able to do all, so I get to see everything popping in there. And he got 3 shorties in there, man. They be tearing the club up, man.
They wrecking house everywhere. Everywhere.
I understand, man.
Yeah.
So, I remember those days, but listen, man, this is where it begins. So now you just cherish these moments.
I already know that. They go by so fast. I already know that.
They go by.
I look at him, cause I remember when I first got with him, they grown, they big and grown now. They getting big and about to be out the house. I remember when they were just like this, little peas. And now they about to graduate. I'll go to college. I'm looking at him. I say, know what, this man right here gonna be lonely.
It's coming, man.
I look at him, he don't even know it. That's why I look at mine. I say, you know what, y'all can get on my nerves as long as you want to right now.
That's right.
Cause I'm gonna feed off what he do.
Man, he telling the truth, man. I be sitting there, I be thinking, I be like, man, they almost all gone now. Fortunately, like you said with the music is a good bridge because I've been able to record songs with my kids when they got a little older, do projects with them. So, exactly, Mac 2, shout out to Mac 2 Times, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we got to join with us, man.
Word up. But yeah, man, like, I still find myself going, when I get lonely, I listen to the track. If we bumping it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that you get the same effect, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to you and KJ, you know what I'm saying? So how does that translate over to y'all, man, as far as, I remember when he was what was it, a Teddy Graham snatcher in the kitchen. stealing food out my cabinet. He was like your son age, right? All in the cabinet. We in the studio recording. His son in there snatching Teddy Grahams, coming with him out. Got a mouthful of Teddy Grahams. He's sitting in there.
Like he ain't got nothing. I already know.
Exactly.
So
that's when I first got him, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of history that translates. So like, what is his respect to you? You know, for him to even do the song with you. You know what I'm saying? Sermon that was bumping.
Yeah.
Lyrically, he sounds to me like a younger you, Prod son. You know, when we first started with UNFM, we went under the name of Prod son. First time we ever rapped, this was after work. We was working at FedEx. We went over to the crib, man, hooked the mic up, and boom, 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 we started doing it.
Yeah.
But I swear, man,
sure.
when I heard your son, it sounded just like a younger version of you tambling off. You know what I'm saying? So how does that translate? How does that translate to you?
Just look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know LeBron James, right? He at the top of his game.
Yeah.
Now his son is coming up in the game, and it's parts of him and his son. It's like you feel like they walking up your bridge. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
You're building the bridge for them to walk across. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep this thing going. And to see that part, that's that proud father moment. You know what I mean? And to catch him in his space where he's trying to figure himself out. You see? And it's just like going through that transition of fatherhood. You always remember that you gotta have a good influence.
Right. Right. That's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? You got it covered, man. Just enjoy the.
I am. I ain't covered. I ain't skipping the beat.
I heard you fuss at one of your children earlier today, talking about she was getting some dirt out the flower pot. Dude, I'm rolling.
That's all I see is dirt everywhere. Like I said, you the one, you playing with the dirt. You got one in the flower pot, and the other one climbing the refrigerator.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like
Transitions, man. Just getting started. It's crazy. Because I'm thinking back to where was I at in my life when KJ was doing this? He was hiding in the laundry basket. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just like, wow, life is like, it's the circle of life, man. It's crazy.
So check this out, man. It was about 2 years ago. You wrote a book.
Yeah.
Right? I read it. And it revealed a lot more than what I knew about you at the time. So all these years we've been rhyming. We started rhyming 2002.
Yeah.
So we're approaching 20 years, coming close to 20 years now. Right?
Yeah.
We started rhyming in 2002. So we've been knowing each other for almost 20 years. And when I read this book, I'm getting a whole, it's sort of like the back end of a few of the stories that we done shared, where they came through the artistic form of rhyming, or where they just came to us as conversing and whatnot. So, what's the source? What's the difference between writing a book and writing rhymes and expressing yourself through music? Like, is there a difference?
I think for me, it's a different rhythm. When you're writing rhymes, you kind of being your artistic self. You're doing it with style. When you're writing a book, it's more grammatical, things that you have to follow, syntax, and really trying my hand at it at that time. I wanted to get something out to tell my story, but I became a better writer after the book. As I became as I went higher in education, I started. That's why I got it right here. I just been reading it.
Yeah, give the world. Let the world know the name of the book, and we know who the author is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this is a quick plug. It's a pretty good read. It's called From Boy to Man: Memoirs of Fatherhood, and it's under my government name, which is Gavin Harvey. So y'all can pick it up on Amazon, and I got it in paperback form as well as the Kindle version. So you guys can get it and support it and just kind of learn a little bit more about me.
Yeah, I got the Kindle version of it.
That's what's up, man. Look, he writing rhymes and writing books.
Accredited author. New York Times bestseller. My guy, you know what I'm saying?
I think that my next album is gonna be way better than my memoir, because I'll be a way more better writer. So I it's just like when you start rhyme, you start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But then as you progress and get better at it, then you become a master. So the next piece is gonna be pretty good.
So that's sort of like a building block to when you're able to tell your stories, grammatically, lyrically, and now you have that, you pretty much fortifying it with the ability, the chronological, and how to pull in those different, because when I was reading your book, man, you were literally taking me to like when you were 16 years old, and then you was telling, the Kazazzles. That's something that stood out to me. I never ever knew that you even came from the Kazazzles apartment. That was like when you touched down in Memphis. So like, those y'all who don't know the Kazazzles is one of the staple neighborhoods of Memphis, Tennessee. It's been around for quite some time and it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time, but hey, you go to the city, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, but it was amazing to me, man, because like I knew that apartment complex well when I got stationed on that side of the city. That was my sector, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm sitting there and you describing everything, the surroundings, the energy, and I'm like, yo, man, that is actually that spot. You know what I'm saying? And how that influenced you, because it caused you to change your mindset. Same thing with you. You weren't originally born in Memphis, like where you came from.
Definitely. Memphis was different, way different from where I came from.
It formed you, and like when you wrote the book and you were talking about your experience in the Kazazzles and everything, and I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna give the spoiler alerts, but it brought a lot to light about how you used to carry yourself. When we would go to Beale Street, you always paying attention to your surroundings, you know what I'm saying? You know the fast talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I done heard stories from this guy here too, because y'all grew up in Memphis, I grew up in Savannah, but I moved here once I was grown. So those are some different, those are some different aspects, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Really, at that time, you get your spot broke into. That ain't the first time my spot been broken into.
I'm trying not to give the spoiler away.
You get your spot, but you understand what I'm saying. Like,
I know.
That changes. That's just an element of it. But like, when I went to Savannah with you, man, like, I had a good time, but it's a different vibe there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every city has a different vibe, and you gotta adapt.
You just adapt. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. And, even in the rhyme house, how it not only shaped your music, it shaped your writing too. Even as when you wrote the book, you can tell that a lot of these influences really played like a backdrop behind who you are.
I think so.
That's what's up, man. So, what we got to look forward to at this point, man? You done dropped the dope joint with the sun. Now, how many joints do y'all have for this project, man?
Really, we're gonna probably do 4.
And what's your son's name too? What's his name too? You gotta put him out there too.
His rap name is KJ. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Basically, that's what we've been calling
it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But
that's
you see him, hear him, it's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's better than Lil this or Lil that. That's his way of being him. And it's layers to him. You know what I'm saying? It's layers to him. So, when you get a chance to talk to him, man, he seems like a very bright kid. He's just in the winter lust of like all young people at that age, just trying to
figure it out.
Word.
Yeah, so we just be their flashlight, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So you say y'all gonna do what? You say like 4 more joints? How many more joints to the project?
I was thinking it'll probably be 4, but I'm very critical, especially now. I've always been critical of my work. It depends on how things go in the mixing phase. Then maybe 2 or 3. you know, you kind of get to that final edit and be like, all right, this the best it's gonna get. Let's put it out and see what the people think.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Well, Cos, we most definitely gonna have you back on the show. You know, it's just great. Yeah, let the people know where you having from right now, cause you getting all over the country right now. Where you at, man?
Yeah, that's the way that we're communicating today. I'm basically in the Tampa, Florida area, a city outside of it called Zephyrhills. So, yeah, man, I've been here about 6 years, and I think I've got my bearings now. You know, just bought a house, so, you know, things are going good. And the kids are, you know, basically off doing their things and finding themselves and trying to discover their path. So,
40-year-old man shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got started early.
That's right.
I'm hanging in here.
I'm right behind you, man. Shit, I'm right behind you. I don't know what to do, man. I'm about to go back to playing video games and shit. You know, riding bicycles and skateboards and shit.
I thought about that. Yeah. I like the water sports. I like the jet skiing. Word. I like the kayak. I like all that activity. So
he's out there. He can do that type of stuff.
Yeah, you got the climbing and
you got the
topography.
Yeah.
We can go fishing on the river.
Yeah.
We can go fishing on the river.
I want to do it here. They got the gators here. So, you know, I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that yet.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do it like that.
Yeah.
I don't need you to be getting got by the Florida man got writing the book of rhymes that got by some gators.
See my neighbor, my book in the car. Alright,
that's what's up, man.
Hey, I need one of them shirts, man.
Yeah.
We need to get some of them shirts, man.
The edible activists.
Yeah.
Where can we get those from, man? Not that for my job. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just advertising. I don't do edibles. I'm sure I'm gonna get drug tested next week. I do. Look at you.
I do.
I'm just supporting.
Everybody has their path. So, with that being said, I'll hook y'all with some shirts, man. Edible Activists. Just look at the podcast, Edible Activists on YouTube.
That's what's up. My man. All right. Cosmo Davis, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Professor Cosmo. It's nice to have you, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, Cosmo.
Mics do we rip on the deli? Send me many money. Send me many. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Send me many.
Yo, know what I'm saying? God devil, it's the balance within. You ever heard of refinement? You clean yourself up and transfer your life how you see fit and get your wealth up. Some say that God's everlasting, sustain the last things, but the devil is inevitable on certain levels. While God's the most high, the devil's close home. It seems the most fine gimmick of a culture most known. What's wrong with it? Having fun with it. The world's full of clones. The only truth of a person is what's held on their own. It said that God has the beast to cast the first stone. In the streets, the killers blast to make your shirt blown. We're in a work zone where people move fast cause of production and the inner power under attack brings this discussion and I'm fussing just to find my way. My only passion is the music that's instilled in my soul forever lasting. Watch these youngsters get ahead cause they rock, but one day it'll come back, no longer a job, just a funeral with flowers, lay the rest is the thief. Your karma overloaded with junk, you resting in peace. I used to say the soul goes nowhere, but now I question cause reality is time travel, living with the lesson. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Yo, the streets are crazy, gotta carry your heat and find stability and structure in the camp that you seek. But watch them cast, them dudes will leave you stuck in a jam. I rob you for your dollars, leave you while you say, The guards always on the job, playing low in the field. Across the street, the dealers pushing from the city to deals. I used to wanna hustle cane, now I hustle CDs. The same focus from the negative to positive feeds. The motivation from the most high existed in me. Myself the rap star, otherwise known singing MC. Belief system supportive to the culture of free. Prisons I feel what I sow is institutional dreams, but it's delusional things that keep our minds off the mission. My trigger finger is itching to blast the opposition, but pay attention and don't stray too far, and just raise your middle finger now wherever you are. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between.
Now that's the sound of the struggle, and when you're used to that sound, that's a sign that it's trouble. They don't understand, shit is looking real bleak. I got a paycheck, but my pocket's feeling weak. Why scream to the deaf? They won't hear me speak. I used to preach in the pulpit, now I'm on the streets. I still got my Bible, but I don't beat niggas with it. You hungry? It's like rice, I feed niggas with it. You thirsty? You need a drink? Give me your cup. I'm a star in the night, that's why they looking up. God, give me your grace. Niggas hungry as hell. You say the harvest is plenty, but a nigga can't tell. Yo, that's why I'm here. I'm living your proof. Why the devil feeding lies, I'm feeding them truth. We stay dropping bombs in the physical east, but in the spiritual war, we ain't got no peace.
Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between. Some people go good, some folks go bad. The difference between God and devil is that we have a choice of who we stand for and seeking our dreams, but bitter wishes turn to hard luck, we stuck in between.